Showing a bit of trust here there, sir.
It's
Scandalous, low cut.
pretty hard to avoid.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm sitting down and filming the long-awaited boyfriend Q&A. We have been meaning to do this for literally like 2+ years. This is Nick, by the way. Did I introduce you?
No.
I asked you guys over on my Instagram story for your questions. We got quite a few, so we're gonna try and smash through as many as possible. I'm gonna start with questions for you, just personally.
Yep.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. We need a buzzer or something.
Okay, first question for you is, are you doing a law double degree? There were a lot of questions about law and studying law.
I am studying law.
Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, I'm studying law and I was doing it with a Bachelor of Media, but I've finished the media part and I've only got a semester to go of the law part. Only elective subjects left, so more of a banter semester. People think it's a weird mix.
It is a weird mix.
No, they say that, but it's a recognised double degree.
Yeah. How is Nick going with law? Does he work in the field yet, or just completing his degree?
No, so I don't want to be a lawyer, which might sound counterintuitive for a person that studied it for 5 years.
But I tell people that, like, oh, what's he studying? I'm like, oh, he's studying law, but he doesn't want to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yes, but I worked it out after about 3 years. So by that stage, you may as well continue. But also, it's a good education, and hopefully makes me more attractive to employers. We'll see.
We'll see. We can only hope.
Stay tuned. Something's got to.
Johan asked, what's it like to date a semi-professional cricketer?
I'm not. Johan is one of my best friends.
Oh, bestie!
I'm not a semi-professional cricketer. Just want to clarify that.
I mean, you might as well be. All you do is talk about cricket.
I don't get money to play, unfortunately.
That would be the dream.
Yeah.
Then I can get around cricket.
But what's it like?
What? Dating someone that is obsessed with cricket? I actually don't mind. I like that he has his own interests, his own passion, and I mean, it is very time consuming, but like, oh well. This is a big question that we get I get all the time. How did you meet?
We met on Tinder, believe it or not.
First date story. It's actually not that interesting. It was around Christmas time, not actual Christmas, but Christmas 2017. What day was it? 19th of December. Beautiful summer's day. Nick came and picked me up in his little Subaru, and we went and looked at Christmas lights just like around the neighborhood. It was actually super cute, and it was a nice way to go on a first date because we had so much to talk about. Obviously, like getting to know each other, but then the fact that there was like beautiful, amazing Christmas lights. It was a
beautiful, amazing Christmas. I've never met someone who likes Christmas as much as you, and it was really good to drive our first date. You know what I mean? Because that love of Christmas was just there. Yeah. You're already happy before you even started.
Did you feel any embarrassment or receive judgment from your Tinder love story?
I think initially I felt a little embarrassed. Not that, you know,
no worries.
There's a stigma attached to Tinder that it's a hookup app. Particularly with like, well, it can be, and that's fine. That's fine. I think the more that you tell people, the more you realize lots of people meet on there, particularly these days.
100%.
And I think there's now sort of a growing acceptance, a wider acceptance that that's a thing. Yeah.
I would never have met Nick if it wasn't for Tinder. Like, I don't think our paths would have crossed, but we live like 10 minutes from each other, but we just never would have.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It gives you that opportunity.
It's a way of meeting people. People don't just go up to people in bars these days, you know what I mean? That's just one example, yeah.
Like, this is the modern world. We just swipe. Advice for meeting on Tinder, I would not force it. I think it's probably the biggest thing. Like most things in life, just like let it happen. If you're going to meet someone great, then that's awesome, but there's quite a few weirdos out there, let's be honest.
It's funny though.
It's really good entertainment. That's like I don't think I've ever told you this, but the main reason I went on Tinder was to film a YouTube.
Did you actually?
Of like responding to people.
But unfortunately you did never got
Unfortunately I never got to film that.
You can now if you want.
No, but I've deleted them. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna film this video, and then I ended up meeting Nick, and I was like,
you could do?
Can't do that.
Catfish, just like make a fake Tinder profile. Maybe not with your own photos. Maybe don't do that, it's bad. Don't. Catfishing's bad. It's good bad. Show though.
Good show. Yeah, that's why I was originally on Tinder. Also just to see what's out there. Like I was freshly out of a new relationship. Well, not freshly, it'd been like several months, but just seeing what was out there. I really intend, like you can ask all my friends, I intended 2018 to be the year of me and focusing on myself.
Didn't go great.
Didn't really go great for me. I mean, I still focus on myself, and I feel like I think that's the thing, like people say the love of your life comes along when you least expect it, and I think that was really the position I was in. I wasn't looking for anything.
Good stuff. Shut up. So someone's asked, where was your first holiday together?
Actually it says, what was your first holiday?
Oh, sorry. That's pretty embarrassing. What was your first holiday together?
Melbourne.
With 5 days in Melbourne, which I think was a good way to do it because it was 6 months into our relationship, and I suppose you haven't spent that much time together like in a row
consecutively.
So it was good. It was really good, and it was a really, really nice trip.
Yeah, it was so nice. And after that, I think we realized that we could spend a lot of time together, and then we just didn't stop. Any goals you two would like to accomplish as a couple this year?
Move out, and then I think obviously the little ones come with that.
Yeah, move out.
Like find a place.
Find a home. I think we want to save to travel for next year.
That might come up in a future question, we don't know.
Oh,
so. So Ashley McAvoy asks, and is it Johan who asked the previous question, that this is his girlfriend, asks, who's Nick's favourite friend of yours and Ella's favourite friend of Nick's? Brackets, it better be me. So
it is Ashley.
She sort of answered the question, hasn't she? I reckon everyone else will be a bit flat with that.
I'm sorry. I do like everyone. I like all your friends. I do. They're all very nice and very welcoming.
Big group, isn't it?
It is a
big
huge
group dynamic.
So overwhelming. Like, I remember the first time he introduced me to them, it was like 50 plus people. Everyone was very drunk. And I was just like, what the hell have I walked into? But it's been good. It's been a good time. How did you react when you found out about my YouTube channel?
Well, I didn't know what YouTube
he still doesn't know
like
what
vlogging.
is.
Obviously I knew what, I didn't know what YouTube was. I obviously watched YouTube, but not like vlogs. I mainly just watched cricket videos.
As you do, naturally.
Still probably most of my watch stuff. But so, yeah, I didn't know what it was. I was surprised, but when you explained it to me, I thought it sounded really cool.
What do you think of it now?
Yeah, it's cool. It's good, and it's just good that you have a creative outlet, or any outlet that you enjoy.
I think that's important.
I couldn't do that, so props to you. We're going to next holiday destination, and that's not Bali or something already planned, because we're going to Bali in a few months.
Thank you, Average
Just Jazz. Average Jazz.
Which is obviously a viewer. If you guys watched my goals for 2020 video, I talked all about my travel plans. Mostly not with you, but that's okay.
That's all right. Yeah. We're going to Bali, but we want to go to Europe. We initially sort of wanted to go this year, but it's just not a great time in terms of...
Sorry.
Well, that's where we're at. No, it's just not a great time in terms of I've still got a semester of uni, and we want to
And you don't know where you're going to be.
Yeah, we're going to Bali in the short term with the goal of Europe next year, hopefully.
2021. Yeah. Not hopefully. There's no hopefully about it. It's happening.
What if I don't get a job?
You won't with that attitude.
I do work, but I'm not permanently employed.
That was another question. Like, what do you do for work? Someone asked that.
So I work at Adelaide Uni Sport department.
I feel like you're telling me this for the first time. It's our first day. Tell me, what do you do?
We're at Adelaide Uni Sports, but started last week. So marketing and communications, which is nice. It's really good. I did an internship there last year. Really enjoyed it. Great place to work. Shout out if they're watching. I also do a bit of work at the ABC, just in the administrative role, but that's obviously a great place to work.
Just to get your foot in the door.
Your foot in the door, but also they're really nice. I was working there full time for a while, but then this came up, so I'm doing a bit less.
Basically, all over the place. Got your fingers in a lot of pies. Is that
I was going to steer clear of finger metaphors, but that's fine.
What do you argue most about?
And then
filming this video?
We don't really argue, to be honest.
Sure.
We don't, do we? Like, really?
Yes, we do.
We'll argue about that later, but I don't think we've ever had a fight. Like
an actual
nothing
fight.
That you would classify. Obviously, we have disagreements.
Oh, naturally. I think it would be odd if you didn't.
It's just not real then, is it?
No. I think we're both pretty relaxed people for the most part. Apart from when it's like that time of the month. But that's another issue. It takes a lot for, I think, either of us to get annoyed with the other person. We always talk it out. We have pretty good communication. So what are some ideas to spend time together once you've been together for a long time? I think the simple things, like, don't overthink it. You don't have to go on like super expensive romantic dinner dates every night. Like, that is nice, but I think it's almost nicer just like saving those for special occasions, because then it's like more special.
Luxurious.
You really cherish those moments. Do you find it hard to keep the relationship going when you both work / you work full time? So we both kind of work full time.
Yeah, and I still have a bit of uni go, so we're pretty much busy full time.
And like, he has cricket, I have YouTube, obviously.
Finding obviously time to spend together when you do actually
being present. Yeah,
because it's really easy, I reckon, at the end of the day or whatever, to just sort of want to
scroll through your phone.
Instagram feed.
It's all about prioritizing each other and making the other person, oh my god, I can't speak, the other person feel like a priority. How long have you been dating for?
Two of the best. 2 years anniversary last week.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing you've seen the other person overcome? I know what mine is.
What?
Your knee.
Oh, my bloody knee. I had to have a knee surgery, obviously, and then I recovered from one pretty much fully. and then I redid the initial injury, and that was pretty
I
tough.
think it's not only the knee surgery, I think it was the fact that you couldn't play cricket, and like that is such a huge part of your life. And yeah, just coming back from it.
It's still not really 100%, but
It's a lot better than it was though, and you can
yeah.
actually play cricket, which is a blessing.
I reckon your flight center training,
Ah.
it was hard. Like, you're thinking that now, it was quite a short period of time, but it was very intense. Yeah, you got through that nicely, so, and you're doing a really good job now.
I don't know about a really good job.
I think you are.
But you don't know. Okay, thanks, babe. What is your dream career?
Oh.
Ooh, the $1 million question.
What's yours?
I don't actually know. I think I would just like to work for myself, but I don't know what I would do.
You're doing something you love now, which is good.
I do like my job now. I don't know if it's my dream job, but I do really enjoy it.
I think your dream job, it becomes more apparent as you do something.
Yeah.
I didn't really think I'd like doing what I'm doing now, but I do.
I do.
I do.
I do. Oh, I do.
I would like to work in the sports field ideally, but that's very hard to break into, so we'll have to wait and see.
You can do it. I believe in you.
You can do it.
You got it.
Thanks.
Any plans to pop the big Q?
What's the big Q?
Are you fucking kidding me?
We'll have to wait and see, won't we?
Oh.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
Nice
Who
diplomatic
asked that one?
It wasn't.
Ella James.
Favorite thing about each other? My favorite thing about you, your kindness.
Kindness, that's what I was gonna say. Just like that you actually treat everyone the same, equal. So
Oh, nothing annoys me more than when people are treated unfairly.
yeah, so I think you're a very fair person, very
That's what Susie always
admirable.
says. Very
Yeah.
fair person. It's the Scorpio within me.
Star signs, that's a different
Ugh. Nick hates star signs.
I don't hate them.
Okay, he doesn't believe in star signs. Not the horoscopes, but the actual like traits.
No, but they
and
said it's
how
like you are full of fire and stuff. Like,
I
you're
know-
stubborn to a core.
You are a Taurus like through and through. Like there's absolutely no doubt about it. And this is just showing your true Taurus right now because you're so stubborn about disliking stuff.
I'm sure people won't agree with.
Do you want kids?
Yes.
How many kids do you want?
Let's just see how we go.
I'm one of 5 kids and I really enjoy being part of a big family, and I've always wanted to be a mum. Not anytime soon, but I've always wanted to be a mum. I guess it depends on where we're at in life.
Of course.
And who knows, like we might have one kid and end up hating it.
I try not to have too many preconceptions.
Yeah, just go with the flow.
I don't want to have too many preconception.
That was a dad joke. That was a dad
So,
He's ready. I think that's it. I think we've answered like majority of the most frequently asked questions. What's your middle name?
mine's James.
Which is my last name.
Is it?
It is. Maybe not for long. I'm trying to wink, but I can't wink.
You cannot wink. Try and wink. Seriously, I'm gonna look at it.
Okay. Wait, this is eyes better. Finish it off, wrap it up with a fun fact about one another.
What's a fun fact about me?
Nick couldn't tie his shoelaces till he was in year 10. And he still can't really now, but...
That is not true, I can.
Prove it. Anyway, that concludes this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below. Check out Nick's Instagram if you want. I don't know, he doesn't really post. He posts about once every year.
I've got 10 posts.
10 posts? Ooh. Any last words?
No? All good.
No, thanks for filming this video with me.